Hi, my name is David Zakos, owner and broker of Zakos Realty and Design. Today I wanted to discuss two distinct communities in Venice. As you decide where you're going to buy your next home, I wanted to share some important information and insights about two distinct areas that are very desirable. I've been in Sarasota County since 1985. As a former sheriff's deputy and detective, I worked all areas of the county from north to south. I always tended to gravitate towards South County and spent most of my career working in Venice. As a real estate broker, I also work all areas of Venice, Sarasota, Mattamy County, but I really love a couple particular neighborhoods of Venice. Today I'm going to talk about Wellen Park versus historic Venice. I lived in Wellen Park, actually an island walk, for a number of years. Wellen Park covers 11,000 acres. 7,000 acres are yet to be developed. When it's all completely developed, it's going to be 23,000 homes with three distinct districts, including the West Villages, downtown Wellen, and Playmore. In the West Villages, you've got established neighborhoods at this point in time: Grand Paradiso, Grand Palm, Island Walk, the Oasis, the Preserve, and the Renaissance. All these communities are gated and have community centers, which are hubs of activities for people in the community. It doesn't take long to meet friends, have common interests. What I loved about living in Island Walk is that people walking down the street will wave to you, stop and have conversations, and often we would meet at a clubhouse or at the community pool, do cookouts or barbecues, and just have a good time. There's lots of activities to do, fitnesses to do, bike trails, walking trails, pickleball, tennis courts, all kinds of stuff like that we enjoyed. Fire pit by the lake. This community is really geared for those with an active lifestyle. It's going to be 10 to 20 years before it's completely built out, but within the next year or two, the downtown district will be built, which has a bunch of additional walking trails, bike trails. There is a downtown district that's under construction now, slated to be done next year, 2022. Now let's contrast this to historic Venice. Historic Venice, unlike Wellen Park, is an old community. Where Wellen Park started about 15 years ago and all the homes are relatively new and much new construction is taking place, historic Venice was developed in the 1920s with a lot of additional construction in the 50s and 60s. So many of the homes have character, in my opinion. I love the Mediterranean homes. I love the 50s homes and the 60s homes. That's the kind of home I grew up in Michigan, so I really love those type of block construction type home. What you have in historic Venice, in addition to the distinct style of homes, is you have the walkability and everything that you have in Wellen Park, but in a different sense. There's no community center, there's no gates, but there's sidewalks. Within a 5-minute walk, you can be downtown historic Venice. 10-15-minute walk, you can be down to the beach. There's 5 or 6 different beaches, all in historic Venice, that are reachable by bicycle, golf cart, walking, or a short ride in the car. There's the county's only pet-friendly park, Broward Paw Park, which is right on the beach. In addition to that, the city was founded and developed in the 20s, and the developer actually planned all these green spaces that you wouldn't expect from a community that old. So there's lots of common green spaces, parks where people get together, have activities, barbecues, playgrounds, bring the grandkids, and meet just to chat and have activities. In addition to that, within historic Venice, you've got the Venice Fishing Pier, you've got boat ramps, you have the Legacy Trail. Within a mile or two, you can be to any number of the parks, including the Legacy Trail. Where Wellen Park has virtually every home newer or new construction, most of the homes in historic Venice are older and need renovations. So take that in consideration when you look at your budget, but there are some new construction now available. Homes in historic Venice start in the low 100s for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo, still only less than a mile to the beach, and homes lead up to plus $1 million. An average 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in historic Venice, you can expect to pay $475 to $550. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath average home in Wellen Park, expect to pay $350 to $425. So you can see the difference. Where Wellen Park is continuing to grow, historic Venice is established. There's only so many homes that are going to be within a mile to the beach. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about anything I discussed today or in the future, please feel free to reach out. Have a great day.